So operating system. So there are two types of operating systems are there. One is like client operating system, one is a server operating system. In client operating system, if you see each and every operating system version, there has some EOL is nothing but end of life. If you think in the olden days, like Windows 98, which is outdated, XP, Windows Vista, and Windows 7 also, it's outdated. Like in 2020, so Microsoft has been announced that the product is no more. So Microsoft officially will not release any patches to this product or support this product. If you purchase some extended license key and all, they will support. Okay, for some time, even to Windows 8, 8.1, and Windows 10. Even now, Windows 11 is released from Microsoft. Correct? Windows 11. They told they won't release next version of version after Windows 10, but Microsoft has introduced new OS called Windows 11 operating system from the client. It has some like feel Android apps where we can directly download and install. They has a very good interface. They're changing like Mac OS, like how you look Mac interface. They similarly they redesigned this OS. Still, there is a lot of you need to check the hardware compatibility issues. But in general, now production they're using Windows 10. So earlier they called Windows 98, XP, Vista 7, 8, 8.1. That they keep on putting the names. But Microsoft later they changed what they changed means 20H2. We will check what is 20H2 later. Is 20 it's nothing but the year. Okay. H1 is nothing, H2 is nothing but the release. Okay. Now we'll come to what is the version in detail, what is the versions of this Windows 10. So we'll look into it. Okay. So in the same way, if you see each and every operating system has end of life. Okay, like end of mainstream support, extended support from Microsoft. Is it clear? If you see Windows 7 2015 extended support, still they will extend if you pay some more money. If you have business critical applications which are running in Windows 7, you need to contact Microsoft for the support. So this is old, like we can change it to Windows. If you see here, this is the editions for Windows 7. Okay, anyway, that has been changed. Let me just search in the Google only. You can type Windows 10 editions in. So if you type Windows 10 editions, is it clear what I'm saying to you? If you type Windows 10 editions, where you will get it? What is the editions which are available? If you see the list of editions, you will see Windows 10 Home, Windows 10 Pro, Windows 10 Mobile, Windows 10 Enterprise, Windows 10 LTSB, Long Term Service Channel, Windows 10 Mobile Enterprise Education. These are the operating systems which are available. Is it clear what I'm saying to you? Hello.
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah.
So companies will use Windows Enterprise Edition of the operating system. Is it clear? Either the
Yes,
one.
clear, bro.
Mostly they will use either this one. This, okay. You need to remember only Windows 10 Enterprise. Most of 95% of companies they will use install. Some they have some professional and all will be there, but in generic, but you cannot know. If somebody asks you what is your operating system edition which you're using in the company means that is has to be Enterprise Edition. Why they use only Enterprise? Because so Microsoft has to purchase the license key, right? They will purchase one key, then and they will apply to 1,000 machines via network. Is it clear what I'm saying to you?
Yes. Yes.
So whenever you purchase a license, they will provide you one key. Okay. So they will give you some product key. So what happens if you have a multiple machines in a network? Okay, so there is a concept called KMS. On the server, they will install some KMS role. Okay, KMS services and all. They will insert this key into this server. Okay, then what happens? Whatever the Windows 10 machines are joining to domain, when they're connecting to the network within the same company, they will automatically activate this key for every 180 days. Okay, if you are connected to the office network, then automatically the key will be revenued and everything will be activated. This is called KMS. If you purchase some individual licenses, the key is different for each and every license. For example, there is a professional. If you purchase a professional, they will give one key. If you purchase it like 100 professionals, you will get 100 different keys. You cannot manage easily licensing. Okay, is it clear? One shot you can manage using enterprise. That is one the main thing, and also there's some more features which come professional and and enterprise, which looks very similar. Okay, most of the features you can compare, but one or two differences will be there coming to the enterprise edition. Is it clear what I'm saying to you? Is it clear about
Yeah.
editions and what edition you need to choose in the company? For a home purpose, you
Sir, I
can
have one
do.
doubt, sir.
Yes,
Sir, if I purchase Windows Enterprise, sir, for 4 times, they will give multiple keys or only one key.
enterprise they will give only one key. Okay, for that they has to purchase the how many licenses? 100,000, 10,000 licenses. Yes, somebody is not speaking. This is called, we will
Yeah.
call as volume licenses. Okay, any product they will purchase like volume licenses. Yeah, somebody is saying something.
Sir, I purchase 10 enterprises, they will give only one key for
You can
10, 10,
for
10
you,
enterprises.
yeah, but if you are a company, you can purchase enterprises. Okay, but if you are going a singly, they will give only professional and other things, but not a enterprise. For companies, they will give enterprise. They will purchase this to key. Like if you have 100 licenses, you can use for 100. So Microsoft comes for an audit for every year. They will put it and see, are you using the right number of license? If not, they will put some penalty. If some company audits are going on. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Yes, sir.
So, and they will ask, what is LTSB then? This is also one of the main operating system that will be only used in the point of sale devices. POC, point of POS, sorry. So what is point of sale? You see the ATM machine that will, they will use MS Office in that. They play games in the machine. Anyone plays in ATM? Also, ATM also a computer,
No.
right? In that they will play some
Yes, yes.
games and they will install MS Office software. They use it. Yes, no. They will use an MS Office in the particular machine. They use or don't use
No, they don't.
They
because
don't.
it will run only one or two specific application, right? If you take about any big bazaar or any shopping mall, they have some machines, right? They operate only the application. They won't use like MS Office or any other applications. Am I right or wrong? They not required any graphics, right?
Yes.
That operating system called LTSB, long-term service channel. What is the difference? If you use Windows 10, if you use Windows 10 edition, you need to update every 18 months or 13 months to the latest version. If you're taking this version, the build will be common for 10 years. Like they will release like 2019 and 2020. Then it will support the next version like 10 years. You cannot upgrade the OS. Same version you can use it. Am I clear? What I'm saying to you.
Yes, yes.
The
Clear,
patches
sir.
are monthly patches are common, but OS version will not change frequently, like 1 or 2 years. You can keep it like 10 years. For ATM machine, if you keep it, no, 10 years, you can use the same version. Okay. Frequently, if you cannot change, right, you going to the ATM centers and all, you cannot change directly. It's very hectic process changing those. So they will give only limited features. You cannot install many softwares, but your performance is good. Okay, if you want to other software, you need to manually tweak some registry keys and you need to install. But by default, you cannot install like all the softwares in this machine. So there is multiple operating, but you need to concentrate mainly on these two operating systems. That others are general for your information. Is it clear?
Yes.
So if you type Windows 10 editions, you got this Windows 10 versions. If you type version list, so Microsoft has pretty started with like around 1507 or some OS. If you see here, the build started from 1507. That will take some other. This is also wiki. This is also wiki. Okay. If you see, the version is started from 1507. RTM is nothing but release to market. Release to market means there is no production OS. So they introduced initially to the market to the free for the public use. Is it clear? So once somebody using and they will give some comments, okay, this is not working, that is not working, then Microsoft will develop with the production version with 1511. Okay. Then 1511 is nothing but they released it in the year of 2015, 11th month. Same 2016 07. Is it clear what I'm saying to you? 2017. So Microsoft initially confused. They given irrespective of names 11 7. But 2017 every year they're releasing two releases. One in third month and one is ninth month. March and September. Is it clear? Hello.
Yes, yes, clear, bro.
So they're releasing in the March September again March September. The ending with 3 supports 18 months, means within 18 months you need to update to the next version. If you take any version with 9, it will support 30 months. Is it clear? You can use 30 months, then you can upgrade to the next version before it's expiring. Is it clear? So March and again 2000 they changed a little bit. They're releasing 2004, same 1903, 1909. So again they're releasing. Okay, they removed the naming convention 939 because no, they're not sticking to some months. Okay, that's what they're saying. The first quarter they will putting H1. Initially they released 04 and H2. Now they're changing the name. So instead of the first month they're putting H1, H2 simply. Is it clear? From 20 from 20 this is to 2004 in the release of 2020 they're releasing like this. So now next version will come with what is the next version will come after this? Let's 1 second. Okay, sorry. If you see here 20H2, the built version. Okay. So 20H2. Even 21H1 is released. If you see, they changed the 04 and 09 concept. Okay. Simply they're keeping the H1 and H2 concept. Now, what is the next version will release in 21 in the month of September? 21
21 H2.
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 Is it clear what I'm saying to you? Next release would be 21. See here, the last versions which they given here 24, 20 H2. From here, they're following H1, H2 model. Is it clear? So you can see the end of life. For example, if you're using 1809, that is already end of life is completed. This last May it's completed. Okay, let's see. Availability date they given. They're not given this. Okay, you can search in Google. If you see the 1909, for example, you're using Microsoft is giving end of service at last revision date, latest revision date. See here, they revised something. Extended service support they're giving until this month. So whatever the ending with this version will get like 18 months support. Whatever the ending with like H2 will get like 30 months support. Is it clear what I'm saying to you? You can calculate from the 2020 10 to 23 1. So you will get almost 30 months. It is 2.5 years it will come. So if you see about 24, what is the difference between this date and this date? 2020 May 27 to 2021 12. How many months it's coming? 20 to 22 May. 1 year.
Availability and end of the date.
Yeah, how many months difference is coming from here to here? Yeah, somebody can calculate. 18. Is it correct?
18 months.
18 months. What is this? This months are coming 20 H2 from this date to this date. Approximately you can count and say. Whatever I said, is it correct or wrong? 18 months for H1 release. What about H2? 15 months, 20 months. What is the months it's coming?
So 24 months, I think.
24 months, huh?
Sorry, I calculate this.
Okay, 2020, 2021, 2022, 24 months, 24.
30 months.
Yeah, 30 months it came. So if
30 months.
2020, if you see 2021, 2022, okay, until 2022, 10th month, it's 24 months. From there itself, 5 months again it's coming. So almost it will come 30 months, okay.
30 months. Yeah.
So company will choose which version to install then operating. They will choose the 4th version or this H2 version to upgrade. If you're using this 4th version, each and every year you need to update. Keep on updating, right? Every year. Because whenever you have a product, you need to have some testing plan also, right? One OS is released from Microsoft. Okay. You need to test, right? First testing plan you will do. You have some current OS, okay? So you have like current OS which has like 18, like 1909 or something you will do. So Microsoft will release some 20H2. So what you need to do? You will test for 6 months. You will make some plan and arrangements. While before expiring 1909, what you will do? Then once your testing is completed, then you will release the things in production. Then you will have some 2 years of gap, right? Because 20H2 giving some years. So you can use the stabilized products for 2 years. Again, next version will come 21H2 later after something, or the 22H2, anything. So you will test and deploy. For testing also you need some time. Before expiring only you need to test, am I right? Before expiring of the product, you need to validate what version is expiring. You need to make sure you need to test before 6 months of time. What happened if you test after the last day? Your manager will ask to push. Okay, you need to do this and that before 6 months or 8 months. You need to give a proposal. So this is the what which we are getting expiring. So we need to plan for the next version. You need to start testing the whether the applications are working or not. What are the issues you need to test before 6 months or 8 months. You need to start the plan for the next version upgrade. If not last month, last week, my manager will come. Okay, please upgrade to the latest version because they don't know when it's expiring. You need to propose to the who is working on OSD. You need to say these are the versions which you have. These are the about to expire. This is already expired, so we need to plan things accordingly. If you choose like a 03, every 1 year you will have very less gap, right? It's 18 months. You will use only 1 year. Next year, what you need to do for 6 months, you do testing upgrade. Every year upgrading means it's very hectic. So companies will choose either only will choose like next version like 1809, 1909, 20H2 or 21H2. Okay, is it clear what I'm saying to you? If you see the LTSB versions, this is IoT and same, both are same. If you see long-term servicing channel, servicing branch, okay, it will comes almost 10 years will come. See the date of release 2021. What is the end of support?
29.
29. Okay, it's almost they will give like 10 years of support. If you see 2021, they are giving 2025. So they almost they will give
24.
yeah 10 years of support to change the next version. This is old version anyway. We will have like okay 2019 or so in this versions. Okay, for LTSB. Do you understand what is the versions? What versions we choose in the production? Okay, is it clear? Do you have any doubts? So currently companies are using either 1909. It's end of service also getting completed. 22. It's still we have 2022 is there. Okay, for enterprise editions means next year 5th month. So companies are moving already to 1909. If not, they are moving to the 20H2 versions. Either 19. If somebody asking which version of your version is using of Windows 10, you need to say 1909 or you can say 20H2. Am I clear?
Clear, sir.
So why we need to choose the same version? Is it clear? Because old versions is already expired. That's what we will choose the latest versions. Is it clear about like editions and the versions of Windows 10? Yes, no.
Yes, sir.
Okay, rejoin to the session. Okay, anyway, that's